Hi guys, it's me, Noelle Gizzy, your favorite internet punching bag. If you're new here, hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Noelle and I am an actor. A handful of months ago, I did an ad for Backstage Casting, and the people of the internet have a lot to say about it. So we're gonna go through some hate comments today. This is actually part 2 of our hate comment palooza, so be sure to check out part 1. Okay, so we have a young lady. Most of the comments are from men, but here we have a woman, and she says, "It's giving crazy." I mean, I can't argue with this so much because I am crazy. I am. You should be afraid because you commented this publicly, and now I know who you are. And because I'm crazy and petty, I looked at her profile, of course, and maybe I'm giving crazy, but you're giving boring white girl. Like, there's no personality in this bio. She also posted a picture of her headshot because she's an aspiring actor who wants to tear down other actors. Yeah, that's nice. And the caption is about how, here's my headshot that nobody asked for. You're right. Nobody asked for your headshot and nobody asked for your opinion. All right, we've got this guy who says, "This girl isn't a good actor. Geez, guys, facepalm emoji. This is for an acting role ad." And then somebody else says, literally. But then someone comes to my defense, and I don't know this person, this is not a setup, and they say, in her defense, "This is a very low-level acting job people only do for money. It's hard to do that stuff when you know it's not going to do much for your career, and the writing is cheesy. Plus, they might have wanted her to do it that way. What do you expect her to do? An Oscar-worthy performance with crying for an ad?" I really appreciate this person who came to my defense. I know engaging with trolls doesn't really get you anywhere, but it was kind, and for that, I thank you. I mean, this person is right. It is what it is. It's a quick shoot from home social media advertisement. This was not something that I sat down with and was like, okay, who's my character? What is my objective? What's my motivation in this scene? It's not a scene. It's me standing in front of a camera and delivering a few lines. So yeah, and as far as maybe they wanted her to do it that way, I really had very little direction from these folks. They sent me the scripts and, you know, the brief. I recorded it and I emailed it to them. If they didn't like it, they could have emailed me back and been like, "Hey, we have some notes. Let's adjust the performance here." But they didn't. They just paid me and were on their merry way. So I think that means that they liked it and they keep running the ad, which leads me to believe that they do like it still, even though there are some people in the comments who are roasting me. I mean, I guess it's good for engagement, right? But then the first guy comes back and says, 1, Backstage is for actors, just like Model Mayhem is for models. Facepalm emoji. He really likes that facepalm. Your portfolio includes your advertisements, so she should want to not do bad. 3, the ad was made to be upbeat. The focus is on her weird acting, not the ad. This guy really has a problem with me, and that's okay. Because you know what I have that he doesn't? I can count to 3. He starts off saying 1, Backstage is for actors, and then he goes to 3. Where's number 2? Acting's subjective, numbers are not. Then we have this lady who says, "How to talk to your representative? I have an issue." I'm trying to figure out how to interpret this one. This could mean a number of things. It could mean that she wants to talk to my agent or manager because I did such a terrible job, right? Or it could mean that she wants to talk to Backstage customer service because she's a user and had some sort of issue and a representative of Backstage. Or it could mean that she's really upset with the state of the world and she wants to talk to my state representative. So I'm from New Jersey, so our representatives are Bob Menendez and Cory Booker. So I'm gonna leave information on how to contact them here for you. It's entirely possible that this one was not a hate comment, but because all the other ones are hate comments, I'm more inclined to believe that she wants to talk to my representative because I suck, right? So this one could be innocent. I don't know. If this was you, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you meant. Did you mean to hurt me? Okay, another one that's just so clever. Crazy eyes. Or eyeball emojis. I get it. My eyes are open too wide in this advertisement. I have them open too far and I look like a crazy person. I get it. You're not new, you're not clever, you're not the first one to say it by any means. You know how many comments there are about my eyes and how open they are? I've learned my lesson, folks. I get it. Next time I do an ad, I'll do the whole ad squinting, like I'll smize like Tyra Banks, you know, Backstage works. Or I'll close them, and people will say, wow, her eyes are perfect, she took direction. Or they'll say her eyes are too closed, because nobody's ever happy on the internet. Everybody's life sucks and they think that by sharing their misery it's gonna make it better somehow. Nobody's ever happy. This guy says horrible acting. This guy, he's not done. He waits a while, but then he comes back. He's not done yet. He has more to say. And he says, Noelle G, she was great as Hector the Cholo. Now, I had no idea who Hector the Cholo was. I had to look this up. And so apparently there's a male actor, Noel, who plays a bunch of gangster characters, frequently named Hector. So this man is implying that that was me, and I just would like to say that yes it was. I was great as Hector the Cholo. I really have quite the range. I have never seen you though. Now you have. Hi, my name is Noelle Gizzy. Pleasure to meet you. And somebody replies to him and kindly points out that the majority of actors are grinding, working different acting gigs. We're not all famous, LOL. Backstage is a good place to start. I so agree. It is a good place to start. And we are all grinding and doing different gigs and going, where's my next project? Where's my next thing? What can I do to keep creative in between? So thank you for saying that. Then the guy comes back and says, fair, my brother, LOL. Sometimes I just like to hate. At least this guy has the self-awareness to admit it. But I mean, really, what good is it doing for your life? What good? No good. Personally, I like to spread happy feelings and not mean ones. And another person comes to my defense and says, you're insecure, so you'd like to hate? LOL, now I want to see this girl land a major role. Everyone starts out doing small things. It usually takes people 10 years to get a big role. Thank you. I want to see me land a big role too. Too much caffeine on set? Way too much caffeine. This guy can't spell caffeine. And actually, I don't drink caffeine. This is all natural. This girl looks like she just took 7 Adderall. Actually, I take Prozac. That's the good stuff. I don't need the Adderall. That's not me. Speaking of drugs, this upstanding citizen says that it looks like I need a Xanax, and she's anxious just looking at me. I am a very anxious person, so I probably would benefit from a Xanax, but you would benefit from a lesson in manners. So you and your 99 followers can get on out of here. This guy said he wants to go in my backstage. Something about this girl's face bothers me. Something about your attitude bothers me. Somehow I remind this guy of a shark. That's great. If I remind you of a shark, you should be nice to me because I do bite. Call my number 1-800-HOT-BOYS to land a audition on my casting couch. I keep an eye on the comments on the other backstage ads just because I'm a maniac and I have to keep track of who's getting roasted the worst. And there are so many comments on the other one about casting couch, back page, etc., etc. And like you're not clever. I've read it 1,000 times before. I think it's so funny when these people are blatantly hypocritical too. For example, this guy in his Facebook bio includes karma. Yeah, your karma is gonna be messed up and your karma is going. There's also this guy whose bio says God first. God first, as he's making fun of me on the internet. God first. Our Father, who art in heaven, help me bully these dweebs. Like, what? She either looks like a cult leader or a Karen. Very fitting for backstage. I actually am a cult leader, and now that you've left a public comment, we're coming for you. Young actress is already overacting. Oh, shut up, Grandpa. It's easier to tone it back than it is to try and pull something out of someone. Stop shaking your head no when you talk. It's an obvious sign that you're, and this emoji implies lying. Okay, let me try it again with your feedback, okay? Backstage works. All you have to do is sign up, set up your profile, and apply to the acting jobs you're interested in. It's seriously the easiest way to land auditions. How's that? I'm here because the chick's cute AF. Anyone else? Yeah, for every like 50 hate comments, there's one of these that says I'm cute. I'd like to agree. Also, I've noticed that a lot of these comments come from people who work in like construction. It's a weird trend. I don't get it. This guy who left a mean comment about me, his profile is public and he has a link to his website where he tries to sell his art, but when you click on the shop tab, it doesn't exist. So I guess he's probably not very high in demand. And I don't know, I think if you're in a creative industry, maybe don't put down other creative people, especially on an account that's publicly linked to your work. It's just not a great business model. Also, this facepalm guy who's really coming after me, like really has a problem with my performance in this ad for some reason. He, if you look at his profile, he only has one picture posted and it's like of the sky. So I'm really tempted to like it, to let him know that I see him, I'm watching him, and I know what he said. Let me know if you think that's a bad idea or a good idea. I'm really tempted. Backstage works. All you have to do is sign up, set up your profile, and apply to the acting jobs you're interested in. It's seriously the easiest way to land acting auditions. Okay, so that concludes round 2 of Hate Comment Palooza. I hope you enjoyed this video. I did not enjoy reading these comments because they're mean, and I don't understand why people can't just keep scrolling when they see something they don't like. But everybody thinks their opinion needs to be shared and needs to grace the internet. I mean, really, say it, forget it, write it, regret it. Come on, guys. But anyway, thanks for watching. Maybe we'll have a part 3 if they keep running this ad and people keep roasting me. I'm Noelle Gizzy, and that's a wrap. Bye.